And my epic creation is complete. What the hell are you anyway? What's going on, guys? It's Pat and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today is going to be a mod showcase on the Necromancy mod. And this mod actually allows you to create some of the craziest pets I've ever seen before in Minecraft. And it's definitely a lot of fun. So if you guys want to see it in my next modded survival, be sure to slam that like button. If we get it like 5,000, I'll definitely add this one in. And what we must get started with is blood. So guys, right off the bat, you need to get some bone meal and just craft it, and you automatically get a bone needle. And you use this to collect blood from like your enemies or animals, or really from anything. So I'll grab those in some glass bottles and some pigs to test it out on. And this book right here is called the Necronomicon. And to make it, you need leather, an ink sac, a jar of blood, a book, a nether wart, and a feather. So I'll grab this too. And I guess it's time to collect some blood. And yeah, guys, it's really simple to do. All you do is take your bone needle and just smack something with it. You could smack a mob or an animal. It doesn't really matter. And trust me, they have plenty of blood. So we can take a ton of blood just from one pig if we have to. And as I mentioned, it's part of that recipe, so you're definitely going to need to do it. So this right here, I know it doesn't look important and looks weird. You're probably wondering, like, why the hell did Pat put that down here? But it's actually for something you must create. So you take the book, right-click the wood, and bam, we've made something. And this is actually for creating your pet, so we're going to leave it alone for now. We're going to come back in here, and we're going to put in, you know, blood and souls, and then parts of the body, and we'll create something awesome. And now we're going to collect some souls. And to do that, we are going to need a scythe. To make one of these, it's a jar of blood, a stick, an iron hoe, and obsidian. I know a hoe kind of looks the same, but I never thought of it as a dangerous weapon. And this one actually does 6 attack damage. But what you probably should do is upgrade it. Because you can take obsidian, the original scythe, a bone, and 1 diamond. And then you get the bone scythe, which does 8 attack damage, which is even stronger than diamond. So we'll grab this, get some zombie spawners, and we'll collect some souls. It's pretty simple to do. All you have to do is kill, like, anything, and you get a soul. And honestly, it makes no difference that it's daytime right now. So we'll kill the dude, and you can see in our inventory, we now have a soul in a jar. You alright, villager? I saw him go after you. You feeling alright? I know it's dangerous. Alright, we'll kill a couple more just to show an example here. Let me go a little bit further away so we don't kill the villager. Because he's actually really important. He has some brand new trades that go with this mod. Alright, so we'll kill the dude with the bone scythe. It's an extremely strong weapon too. And guys, I did want to mention, on occasion when you kill mobs, they're going to drop like brains and stuff like that too. You just spawn a few, see if you can get them. Yeah, if they drop brains, you actually need it for some of the crafting recipes. So see if you guys will drop anything. I think you just drop flesh. But yeah, it's actually kind of rare too. All mobs can drop this stuff. There's like brains, like a heart. And you're going to need a lot of them too to actually make some really cool pets. But it looks like we got 6 souls. Didn't get anything else though. It's a pretty low drop rate. Alright, so we collected some souls. And now, sewing. So, to make a sewing machine, it's iron ingots, string, and a bone needle. So, what you're going to need is bone needles and string to actually use it. You can see it right here. It's a really simple looking one. Alright, so if you right click this thing, you can already tell where you put everything. The needle's there, and the string there. And to actually use this, the recipes are somewhat complicated, but it's time to go over those. First up is the heads. And the first thing you want to do, guys, is take some leather, toss it into the sewing machine, and you're going to get 8 skin. And then you see this like really complicated looking crafting recipe. You take skin like this, brains, which can drop off like animals and mobs, 2 spider eyes, and then there's 1 slot open, but it's open for a reason. Like, for example, if you want a squid head, you put in an ink sac. If you want a spider head, spider eye, sheep, you put in wool, and so on. So, depending on what kind of head you want, you put in that item. So, you can easily craft a squid head like this. And let's see, the next one, for the torso, you set it up a little bit more complicated. A bunch of skin, some bones, lungs, and a heart. And you need to fill in these 2 slots right here. And you know, I've got like a spider torso, so you need 2 spider eyes to make that work. And all of this must be done in this little tiny sewing machine. It's so tiny, I expected it to be bigger when I put it down. Alright, so you're going to need arms too. And for that, it's a bunch of skin like that, 2 bones, and also muscle. And you're going to need 2 arms because obviously, you know, what kind of pet is it with 1 arm? So for this one, Enderman, you need like an ender pearl to make that. So we will grab this. And also, there's legs. We're going to go over the other stuff in there after. So for the legs, it's a bunch of skin like this, a bunch of bones, and 2 muscle. And then you can see there's 2 slots. And I've got sheep legs right now. And of course, to make that, it would be a bunch of wool. So we can actually take all this stuff and put it together. But this right here is a brain on a stick. So you take a fishing rod and a brain, put them together to get this. And also a saddle can go on certain pets. And the way to control it is with the brain on the stick. So we'll get to that later. But now, guys, it is time to use this epic thing we created. So we right-click it, and now we must toss everything in. You kind of know where they go. You know, the torso there, the head there, get an arm right there. Oh, and we need one more arm, actually. So what should we go with here? There's a lot of different choices. I'm thinking, should we go with the cow arm? Let's go with the cow arm. That should be fun. All right, so we'll toss that right there. And now we need some blood. Put it there, and we also need some souls. And this is what you have to do. You can see it's like getting created. It's kind of freaky looking. It's like the weirdest thing I ever made. Alright, so you get in front of it and you crouch down. And then all you have to do is right click it. And it says your bidding. That's right. There is my pet. It's a masterpiece. I've never seen something so beautiful in my life. And it's literally going to follow you around, guys. I made this pet exactly how I always wanted my pet to look. Just looks so ridiculous. And honestly, guys, you can make anything. And the reason I use the spider torso is because that's the only kind of pet you can actually ride on. So we can take the saddle right here. And then we can right click our little pet like this. And at the moment, there is no texture with it. It's a little bit glitchy right now. So we can actually get on it, though. The only it's hopping around. It's got one really long leg. Alright, so we're actually on the most epic pet ever right now. Thing is, though, guys, at the moment, the brain on the stick doesn't really seem to do anything to help me move it around. So you kind of just have to ride it where it goes. But the cool thing about this pet is it actually will help fight with you. So if we spawn in like a zombie or something, it should help us. Oh, little zombie, get it. Get it, my pet. Look at that, it owned it so bad, too. That's why I thought this might be like a really good mod for survival. Because it could be so fun. We can make some really interesting stuff. And guys, I did want to mention, at the moment, you could only use vanilla mobs. So you can't take like Mobzilla and a mutant zombie and create something really crazy. But there's actually a lot of variety with this. What the hell are you doing? He's like jumping up and down on his long leg. So guys, for some fun, what we're going to do is make another pet. But let's see what we can make it out of. Alright, so there's a lot of choices, as you guys can see. I'm thinking we got to use a villager head with something. Alright, we got to craft something awesome. We'll get a villager head. Maybe some cave spider legs. Alright. We'll also get an iron golem arm. Who would have a weird arm? I'm trying to see. Does a squid actually have an arm? We'll get the squid torso. And we need something weird for the other arm. There's got to be something cool here. He's a pig. How about a witch arm? Alright, so now it's time for something epic. Because I wanted to make sure for the first one that we use the spider torso. So I could show you guys you can ride around on it. So I'll toss this in here, guys. I'll put in the torso. We got some really weird arms. And this is going to be the weirdest pet ever. Alright, cave spider legs. And now, time to see the masterpiece. There we go. It's beautiful. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen before. Oh my god, this is my pet. So this thing will literally follow you around and help you fight. So, you know, creativity is up to your imagination with this mod, guys. I already showed you guys how to gather blood, but there's actually another way you can do it too. If you head into the nether, there's a special thing you can gather it from. So what we're going to do is hit the epic button. Alright, so this is going to bring us... Oh my god, that was scary. Are we alright? Alright, so it brought us over here, and you're going to notice these things completely filled with blood. And what you have to do is grab yourself a bucket, and you can fill it up like that. So then you take the bucket and a bunch of glass bottles and pour it into the jars. So it's pretty simple to do. It's kind of cool. They spawn pretty commonly in this dimension. So if you don't feel like, you know, poking pigs with needles, then you can definitely come here and just grab it in a bucket. So yeah, we're going to get out of here, guys. We'll click the epic button once again and head out of the nether. Thank God it didn't, like, have a seizure on me that time. So guys, we made it back to the overworld. But don't worry, my epic pets are still here. He's walking around on his arm because it's actually taller than his entire body. It's so funny looking at these things. But now, guys, we're actually onto the mobs. And one of the dudes is from the Binding of Isaac. And if you're not familiar with that, trust me, it's extremely creepy. But he does drop a really cool head that gives you special abilities. So we'll spawn in Isaac. Looks a little unhappy. My pets will help me kill him. Alright, here we go. Look at him running in on his giant arm and swinging that. Alright, so after he dies, you're gonna see... Ooh, did he drop a brain? Oh, he dropped his heart. He doesn't drop that every time. Alright, so now after I kill this version, he should spawn into, like, a head and a body. Need a little bit more help from my pets. Alright, we almost got him down here. He has a decent amount of health, and now his head is separated from his body. That is so freaking creepy. So, we can kill him once again here. Alright, the head is dead, and now the body. And on occasion, he's actually gonna drop his head. And this thing, I believe I can put it on. Let's try this. Equip it. This does not look weird or anything. It's so freaky. Alright, so with this head on, guys, what we can do is shoot out these beams. With F, it's going to drain our hunger, and with G, it's going to drain our health. So, we'll go game mode 0 for it. Alright, into survival. And let's see, if I hit F, you're going to notice a beam coming out, and my hunger is going to go down a bit. And also, if I hit G, it's going to actually hurt me. And these moves do damage, so should we kill? I don't want to kill anything dangerous, because I'm actually, like, hurting myself as I use this. Alright, I see a pig. Alright, we'll try it on the pig. You can't escape, bro. You can't escape from your destiny. So if we hit F, guys, you can see it hurts him. Actually killed him there. And with the other one, should we go after the chickens? I feel kind of bad doing this. He killed the chicken in one hit. But of course, using these cool moves drains your hunger and your health, so it's a little bit dangerous. Alright, next up, guys, is the Nightcrawler. He spawns at night. He looks hungry. Are you hungry, bro? If you kill this dude, he drops a bunch of rotten flesh, I think. Alright, here we go. And I've gotten his soul, too. He didn't drop anything that time. Let's kill one more just for fun. Alright, I'm pretty sure you drop rotten flesh. There we go. Got a little bit. And there's one more mob. It's the Necromantic Teddy. It's kind of cool looking. It's a little, like, evil teddy bear. I'm not sure what he drops. Oh, he dropped leather. I'm surprised. He dropped leather that was bigger than he was. And guys, as I mentioned before, there is some new trades with villagers, so we are going to check that out right now. You can see in here, if I give him 6 emeralds and a book, I actually can get his special book, so you wouldn't need to craft that. It can be pretty useful if you have a bunch of extra emeralds laying around. And even, like, animal parts. Like, from him, it's an emerald for a pig torso. And, of course, there's, like, a huge variety in this, so if you see a village, guys, definitely check it out. You might be able to make some of this stuff without actually having to grab all the different materials. And yeah, guys, that is about all there is to show with this mod. It allows you to create some of the weirdest pets ever, as you can see right here. I mean, that is not normal. It freaks me out. Hope you guys enjoyed the review and the commentary. If you did, be sure to slam that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time for another Minecraft video. You guys are walking so weird. Oh, that was weird. What's going on, guys? It's Pat, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And today it's going to be a mod showcase on the time control mod. This mod actually allows you to control how quick time goes by, and it affects every single thing in game. It's definitely a lot of fun to mess around with, though. So if you guys want to see this in next season's modded survival, be sure to slam that like button. If we get it like 5,000, I'll definitely add this one in. And how it works is really simple. You craft a remote, and then you click it, and time is changed forever. And there's actually a really cool one that puts you in Matrix mode. Like, you could jump super high in slow motion as you're fighting. It's really fun. But guys, the first one we're going to check out is the standard remote. It can speed things up ×2 and also cut the speed in half. So you're going around like super slow. Alright, to make this one, you're going to need diamonds, gold ingots, and a button. And really anyone can figure this mod out. It's really simple. So right click, and now I am walking so slow, and you're probably wondering, why the hell would you change the time to half the speed? It's really weird. Like, look at this. In slow motion right now. In parkour and stuff is so weird. Like, I made a little parkour course to show you guys the differences with the speed, and it's so strange. It's actually hard when it's this slow. And in the fast modes, it's, like, near impossible. But yeah, fighting everything, mining ores, like, every single thing is at this speed now. Like, you see that sheep over there walking in slow motion? Like, if I break a block, it's going to break super slow compared to usual. And yeah, I guess we should spawn a couple mobs, mess around with this a bit. But the slow motion one is not anywhere near as exciting as when you go quicker. But we'll grab a mob and check it out. We get a zombie in here. It's going to burn to death, but it's going to look really weird in slow motion. Alright, here we go. So, zombie walking towards me really slow. Just fighting is strange like this. I actually prefer the fast mode. So what you can do is click it again, And you can see now we're going super fast. 2 times the normal speed. And the time of day is going to be going really quick too. You see the sun is moving quicker than normal. So parkour gets really weird. I was just thinking about it. It's like parkour is so strange. Like I can't even make these jumps at 2 times the speed. It's so weird. But yeah, you can actually go up to 4 times speed. And it's just strange. Don't try to parkour like this, guys. Don't do it. It's dangerous. But you know what we should do is get a bunch of zombies and just watch them chase me at double speed. Look at them. But luckily they're burning. Alright, so we'll kill these things. Fighting in every single thing you do is just way different. And that's why I thought it'd be really cool for a modded survival. Not for the entire thing, but a couple episodes just like messing around and stuff like that. And I was thinking about it. You could easily troll someone with this mod. Like if you're in the nether and there's lava nearby, take the quick one and just click it and they're just going to run right into it accidentally. And next up, guys, is the slow motion remote. And this one cuts speed by 1/4. So it's ridiculously slow. So you take the thing we made before and you put snowballs around it like that. And now we've got super slow motion here. All right, we right click. And this is really slow. Honestly, I can't think of a good reason to use this one. Let's actually jump. Let's jump like this. I'm jumping in slow motion. The parkour just gets so strange. But actually, I can see this stuff being really cool for a parkour map that has like a bunch of these set up and you have to click them and change the speed constantly. It would be so difficult. I'm actually going to try to make these jumps right now. I don't know if I can do it, guys. I don't know. It's going so slow, it's distracting. It really is. Gotta time this right. This is so strange. But yeah, fighting at 1/4 the speed is very awkward. So we're going to try that definitely. And of course, it affects all the animals and stuff too. So if I punch one, it's going to be really unhappy, but like slow unhappy, which you'll see in a second. All right, so let's get some cows in here. You can't even like switch in your inventory fast. It like slowly switches. Completely changes the speed of every single thing. All right, so if I smack these dudes, they're trying to run away. It's actually surprising how quick cows move. They look so weird with their legs when you see it in slow motion, though. Alright, so let's get a couple mobs in here. I figure we should try every single thing out, like all the different mobs and even mining. Wow, that is so slow at this speed. See, I don't think I'd be using it too much, the 1/4 the speed one, other than to like really bother somebody. Alright, so let's get out. Ooh, I want to see a creeper explode in slow motion. So let's actually switch back really quick, because it's going to take me forever to get all the way over here. And we'll watch the creeper explode really slow. It might be cool. I might die, but it's going to be worth it. All right, slow motion. And now we're going slow again. Creeper, let's try to back up and watch him explode. Oh, come on. That was nowhere near as cool as I thought it was going to be. You know what? At least it was cool when I like went flying. All right, let me try to check it out. Yeah, that is awesome. I'm like flying through the air really slow with that. And now, guys, we are on to the fast motion remote. And this one does the opposite and actually increases the speed ×4, which is really crazy. So to make it, the time control remote with sugar around it. And now, guys, get ready for some serious speed. Like, it's wrong. It's so quick. All right, so now I could really travel around the world easily. I could think about it for traveling. It would be amazing. And I guess if you want it to be nighttime, the sun is going to go down so quick. It's going to be nighttime in like 10 seconds. But if you want to travel around your world, these are perfect. The quick ones just, you know, go into speed mode and go through all the biomes at 4 times the normal speed. All right, so the parkour at this point is nearly impossible. Like, it's so hard to get used to. It's ridiculous. I actually tried this before. I was able to get it, like, once. It's just so quick. Like, not that long ago in my modded survival, you guys remember, I was Superman and I accidentally picked up all of Jen's items because I was going so fast. Alright, there we go. I'm actually making it. That was weird. Imagine doing parkour like that, a parkour map at 4 times the speed. Alright, so cow, try to run away. I want to see how quick he goes. He just looks awkward as he's trying to run that quick. Like, he's trying way too hard to do it. Alright, so let's... Oh, I have an idea. Let's get some creepers in here and see some quick explosions. Alright, go for it, guys. You guys are walking so weird. Oh, that was weird. Did you see his head? It, like, got really big. Alright, do it again, guys. Go for it. That is so strange. I'm not getting hurt too bad, either. Yeah, the creepers, when they explode in fast mode, something seems really wrong with it. Their heads just get so large. Whoa, okay, so I guess we ended out over here. Alright, so yeah, the blocks break at intense speeds. Like, let's see how long it takes to break a stone block, because normally that takes forever with your hand. Still takes forever, but... Did you not break? The block is confused right now. But yeah, everything is in 4 times normal speed. It's a lot of fun to mess around with, as you guys can see. But seriously, parkour is like torture in this one. Alright guys, we're finally onto the Matrix remote, which is definitely the coolest one in the entire mod. And if you guys haven't seen the movie, you gotta see it. These are like my favorite movies of all time. And yeah, leave a comment, let me know what is your favorite movie. But to make this one pretty simple, time control remote with diamonds around it. And things are about to get really weird. It affects time in a strange way, which you're going to see in a second. So if I right click, you're really zoomed out, and it's probably best to see my view like this. So when you jump, it's not the same. Look, I'm actually like in slow motion. So should we fight a mob like this? All right, let me switch to my sword here and try to go over to this cow. Look at me, I'm like leaping right now. You can make some really large jumps in Matrix mode, but it's extremely hard to control yourself. Come here, cow. Kill you. Look at that. Look at me swinging the sword. It looks so cool in this mode. Alright, here we go. Stab him in the ass. That's what we gotta do. And we did. Alright, so we're gonna go up here, guys. Let me actually switch. It's just way too hard to control myself right now. I'm gonna go up for the parkour, and you're gonna see that I can make a gigantic jump in Matrix mode. Alright, so we're gonna try it, guys. You can actually jump over tons of blocks. So here we go. Jump! Look at this, 1 jump, and I'm making like almost 4. Failed and my face banged against the block. But yeah, it's definitely very cool. You make some serious jumps with this. But fighting mobs is really strange. And I feel like I gotta get another creeper out. But getting up a block is actually really hard. Surprisingly, since you can jump so far. Just did like a 360 right there accidentally. Alright, so let's get a creeper out here. I love this view though. Alright, so I'm spawning one in. Ooh, look at me flying. I feel like I'm flying right now. How long am I going to be in the air for? Wow, that is some serious hang time right there. Alright, we gotta do it again, guys. The hang time was amazing. I'm like a basketball player or something right now. Trying to do like a 360 or... Whoa, my head just spun around. Am I alright? I think I'm okay. But yeah, this is really weird in this mode. So let's get... What should we get here? I'm thinking maybe a zombie and actually, you know, trying to fight it. I think I'm going to switch the time, though. Let's make it nighttime. Not to worry, guys. I have switched it to nighttime, and now it is time to try to fight some zombies. Oh, God, we got like a zombie villager. Let me switch back to my weapon here and try to fight them in Matrix mode. Oh, I look so awesome. I'm so high in the air, and I think I might land in the water. Let's try to kill him before we land, if we can here. This looks so cool. But sadly, the only really good view is like this, so you guys can't really see it too good. I mean, we could try. Alright, let's see here. Let me get like this, and let's try to fight a zombie again. Alright, so here we go. I mean, it looks okay, but I'd like to see myself, like, flying through the air, too. Oh, you are, like, backwards. Oh, your head. You're not okay, are you? You don't feel good? Alright, I'll finish you off, don't worry. Let's kill a couple more. I could do this, like, all day long. Alright, let's get... Oh, he's got a helmet on. It's probably a bad thing. Let's see if we can kill them. Alright, that one's down. Little zombie. He's trying to run towards me, but I'm flying over his head in Matrix mode. Alright, one more. We gotta do one more, guys. We have to. We don't really have a choice here. It's too amazing to stop. Alright, so let's get him. Kill him. Oh, he died so quick. Alright, so I'm gonna actually turn this off for a second and get some food, because we may actually die if I don't. Another thing I thought was going to be really cool was fighting with a bow, but it actually just seems really weird. We'll try it out, though. Alright, so I'm going to spawn a zombie, then I'm going to switch to Matrix mode, and then switch to my bow here, and try to shoot him. Alright, here we go, guys. He's running at me. We got to get him. I'm flying. But seriously, I'm trying to shoot it. It's just not working that good. I mean, it shoots the arrow, but it's, you know, not as fun as you think it would be. I actually like to fight with my sword. Alright, so we're going to go back to that. Let me switch here. And finish him off. There we go. Owned. And guys, one thing we didn't try was mining. All right, so we're gonna try that again. Let's switch to our pickaxe here and try to mine in matrix mode. Like, what could that possibly even mean? I just look weird as I'm swinging with the pickaxe. And if you guys are curious, getting wood and stuff like that is pretty much exactly the same as mining. But yeah, definitely cool to mess around with. But luckily you can switch back and forth between this, because if you were stuck like this forever, it would probably drive you insane. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but crops and stuff are going to grow faster and stuff like that too. It literally affects every single thing in game. But yeah, guys, that is about all there is to show with this mod. If you want to check it out, the download, as always, is in the description. And if you enjoyed the review and the commentary, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time for another Minecraft video.